What's up, guys? It's your boy Braka back again with another video, and I am very happy. We have finally reached 100 subscribers. Oh my god. Okay, I never thought I would reach it, but I did, and I'm grateful for that. If you are seeing this, be sure to subscribe. Keep boosting me up. Our next goal is 200. Please don't just watch it and just subscribe. Support your boy. Okay. Anyways, for today, I'll be reacting to something different, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, ricegum. Okay. I I know a lot about ricegum, right? And I've seen this video saying 20 things I don't know about ricegum. So I'm like, I gotta check it out because ricegum is my boy and I like him. And if I don't know about him that well, then what type of fan am I? Like I said, I just had to check it out and see what I don't know. I did not watch the video yet. I waited just so I could react to it with you guys. If we come to something that you didn't know about ricegum and you thought you're a big fan, be sure to comment down below saying I didn't know this or this blah blah blah. Okay? And if something you did know was mentioned, say something I knew all of it, or I knew half of it, a quarter of it. If you knew all of it, subscribe. If you didn't know any, subscribe and you'll get to know him better. Promise you. Anyways, let's get to the video. If you're watching this, do not skip to the end. Watch the whole thing. Enjoy it. You clicked here for a reason and that's what you're gonna get. Watch the whole thing, okay? Anyways, let's get into it. 20 things you didn't know about ricegum.
2015.
Okay, now let's go.
Who's this?
ricegum is a popular YouTuber who first rose to fame at the end of
That's good.
2015. He's known for starting the diss track trend on YouTube and gets a kick out of roasting
Alright.
people. He's also a loyal
He's-
member of
knew
the
that.
Clout
He
Gang,
started the
which was
diss track?
created by
Yeah, I'm pretty
Face
sure.
Banks. These are all
Like, he's the only
well-known
one who was
facts about
roasting.
ricegum, but are there some things about him that you may not know? Make sure to keep watching until the
Ooh,
end.
I'm
to
hoping
see
I
if
don't
you're a
lose, fam.
ricegum superfan, or if you still need to brush up on your ricegum knowledge. Before we jump into it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more about the Clout Gang. Now, here's 20 things you didn't know about ricegum.
I know a lot.
Early life. ricegum is very private about his personal life, but here are some facts that you may not know
That's
about
good,
his
that's
early
good.
years. While he mainly goes by Rice or ricegum online, his real name is Brian Lee. He was born on November 19,
Did I know? Yeah, I knew.
1996 in
Yeah,
Las Vegas, Nevada.
I knew that.
This
Same
makes him
here.
a Scorpio, which means that he's a
That's
stubborn,
one.
brave, and passionate person. Before he moved to LA, Rice was living at home in Las Vegas with his mom, dad, older brother, and baby brother. A lot
I
of
didn't know
people
that.
just assume that he's Chinese, but
As
Rice
if.
is of both Chinese and Vietnamese descent. He doesn't like to reveal too much about his family, but his parents are sometimes featured in his videos.
Okay.
Lost kid. Did you know that ricegum once lost a kid while babysitting when he was 8 years old?
Yep,
Him and his older
I heard
brother were
about
asked
This
to
man's
babysit
immature.
in exchange for $40.
Okay,
Rice
that's
thought it would be an
two things I
easy
didn't
job,
know.
but his older brother
What?
left him alone with them once the parents
That's
left.
two
Rice
things I
was
know
only 8 years
so
old at
far.
the time and decided to leave the kids to eat their supper while he went upstairs to
GameCube.
play GameCube. One of the kids came up to
He
see
was
him,
8
but
though.
after some time,
So
Rice
that's
realized
like
that
long
the
Yeah,
other
time.
kid
Right
was
now he's
missing.
20.
The parents came home
True.
and ended up finding him in the car sleeping, but ricegum never babysat ever
12
again after that
years ago.
experience.
I don't blame him.
High
I don't blame him for not
Ricegum
babysitting.
was a student
I
at
don't blame
Sierra
him at all.
Vista High School in Las Vegas. According to an old high school friend, before Rice was called ricegum on YouTube, he used to be called rice flavored gum. This same high school
Oh, yeah, I
friend
knew that
also
one.
admitted that Rice was a lot more quiet in real life than how he acts on YouTube. However, Rice was always just as funny
Three
as he is
things.
now and was known to be a class
Oh
clown.
no, that's 4.
I can
right now.
relate,
Also
bro.
used to play basketball
I've been class
back in
clown
high
ever
school,
since
but
grade
had to stop
5.
in his senior year to focus on his
Right.
YouTube
Yep.
channel.
I
He
do
started
it
playing in
for-
the 6th grade
I'm
and
just
was
class
actually
clown.
pretty good at it. But we're so happy that he chose YouTube in the end. Tall guy. ricegum looks like he's a small guy in his videos, but did you know that he's actually super tall? Back in 2016, Rice tweeted out that he's 6'3", but he had also tweeted out the same year that he's 6'2". It's hard to know for sure when Rice is telling the truth or not because he's a huge jokester. But whether he's 6'3" or 6'2", he clearly towers over others whenever he takes pictures with people. You can even see in this picture that he's almost the same height as Face Banks, who's an astounding 6'5". We're not sure why ricegum looks way smaller on camera, but we guess it's
Wait, Baka,
probably
that
just
means
the
you're taller
camera
than
playing
Face
tricks on
Banks?
our eyes. College
He's
dropout.
6'5".
Oh,
After he
six,
graduated
six,
from
six.
high
I said
school,
the same
ricegum
one.
continued on to college to pursue a
Oh,
higher
that's
level of
cool.
education. He seemed to like it at first and even tweeted that he was making lots of new friends. But he suddenly dropped out a semester later and tweeted, "It's a risk I gotta take, boys." We can only assume that he did it to focus on YouTube. But his mom was not at all happy with his decision and wanted him to complete his college education. Mama Ricegum shouldn't worry too much though, because Rice admitted in a Q&A that he's going to become an Uber driver if ever his social media career fails in the future. Maple famous. Way before Ricegum was famous on YouTube for dissing others, he used to have another channel called Maple Famous. This channel consisted of videos of him trolling other players while playing the online game MapleStory. If you didn't already know, MapleStory is a free multiplayer online role-playing game.
What?
Now, we already knew that Ricegum was a troll, but we didn't think that he was this much of a troll. He would trick people into playing a game with him that would eventually result in the other person getting disconnected completely from MapleStory. He would also go around trying to cut people's lives short for no reason at all. We're just glad that Rice evolved from his childish live stream days to give us the awesome content that he creates today.
He played
Twitch.
that game?
Unlike most other famous YouTubers, Ricegum didn't rise to fame because of the Vine app. He actually first got his start playing Call of Duty on Twitch, a
That's
popular
my game,
website
bro.
used to
Call of
stream
Duty's
video
the
broadcasts.
bomb.
But he was banned from the website after he accidentally showed his viewers that he was using a viewbot to artificially increase his views and followers. Using a viewbot goes against Twitch's policy, which meant that Ricegum was knowingly breaking the rules. He was eventually unbanned though, and hopefully learned a lesson from his mistake. Thankfully, Ricegum went Hollywood and is now 100% committed to making YouTube videos for us fans. We
Alright.
just really hope that Rice's YouTube subscribers are real and weren't just bought by him. Shoe collection. We all know that Ricegum likes to look good and has an amazing sense of style. He's always wearing the latest fashion brands like Supreme and Gucci. Ever since he started making
Gucci is
a lot
my
of
favorite
money
brand
off his YouTube channel,
forever.
it seems like his taste in clothing has been getting more and more expensive. In fact, Rice's roommate FaZe K once made a video of himself pranking Rice by stealing his $100,000 shoe collection. According to FaZe K, Rice doesn't even own a pair of shoes in his closet that are worth less than $1,000. We don't know about you, but we think that's a crazy amount of money
How
to
much
spend
are
on
those?
shoes. Concerned mom.
I
One
didn't
of our
know that.
favorite things about
$100,000
Mama
worth
Rice
shoes?
is that she freaks out over the amount of money that Rice spends on clothing. When he once called her up to tell her that he spent $5,000 on a pair of shoes, she called him dumb for spending money excessively. When he spent $2,000 on a single shirt and a pair of shoes, his mom asked him if he got scammed. Rice obviously likes to do these kinds of videos to freak his mother out, but we appreciate that his mom wants him to stay humble. She wishes he was smarter with his money and is worried that he'll get mugged for wearing expensive clothes. Broke gum. Ricegum may be making a lot of money now,
Wow.
but once upon a time
What?
he
I'm
was
so
too broke
shocked.
to even buy himself a bed frame. When he made a reaction video to Danielle Bergoli's These Hoes music video, he got really touchy when she
$100,000.
just broke people for having their mattresses lie directly on the floor. Ricegum said that it wasn't cool for her to make fun of people for that because sometimes there are more important things to buy in life than a bed frame. He also admitted that he himself was once too broke to afford one before he hit the YouTube jackpot. Thankfully, Rice doesn't have to worry about money troubles ever again. FaZe Rice. It's kind of funny that Ricegum is such good buddies with FaZe Banks nowadays because he had tried to join the FaZe clan back in 2015. He sent a tweet to one of the FaZe clan leaders asking, "Hey, can I join FaZe? I'm really good at sniping." He never made the cut back then, even though a bunch of his fans vouched that he would make a good member. Luckily for him, Rice was finally asked to join the gaming crew by FaZe Banks and FaZe Niken in July 2017. They even put together a little gift bag of goodies to help welcome him into their group. It just goes to show that sometimes your dreams
That's a
can come
nice
true when
Lambo.
you least expect them to.
Damn.
Gaming
I
room.
think
Back
he
when
was doing
Ricegum was
YouTube.
first starting out, did you know that all his video filming magic happened in his family's gaming room? It used to be a living room in which he'd play video games with his older brother and watch movies with his entire family. But he decided to completely take it over as his vlogging studio once he realized that no one was really using it anymore. He even set up a mattress in this room so that
See, I
he
could relate to
really
this guy,
focus on
bro.
grinding out content.
I don't even have a
His
bed
parents
frame,
have
bro.
always been supportive of him and made him a custom green screen to use as a filming background. Rice is so lucky that his family just let him take over the room without a fight. Travis Barker. Ricegum has made an entire career off of roasting other people, and he usually doesn't get into trouble for it. But that all changed when he decided to pick on Travis Barker's youngest child, Alabama Barker. All Rice did was post a video in which he made fun of the inappropriate pictures that Alabama, who was 10 at the time, was posting on Instagram. But Travis was not all that pleased with Rice's video and had it taken down from YouTube. He even tweeted out asking for tips on where Rice lived so that he could go beat him up. We agree with Rice that Alabama is a kid that must be stopped, but he probably shouldn't target kids with super famous badass dads. Ghostwriter.
I didn't know that
definitely
one.
already heard about the Gabby show claim that Rice physically hurt her while they were at a party together. But did you know that he apparently flipped out on her because she made a comment about him using a ghostwriter? We don't know why he got so mad about it, because even he has previously admitted to letting the diss rapper help him write his diss tracks. According to Rice, it all started when the diss rapper joked around that Rice should let him help write a rap song. These two started throwing bars around together, and Rice realized that his songs were better when he had someone writing them with him. So yes, Rice does use a ghostwriter,
nice
but
Gucci
so does every other YouTuber.
True.
On Fire. We bet that you didn't know that the studio in which Ricegum recorded It's Every Night Sis with Alyssa Violet burnt down the next day. Alyssa tagged Rice in a tweet with video evidence that showed that the music studio had been completely ravaged by a fire. We don't know what happened, but our best guess is that the song was too fire for the studio to handle. It's Every Night Sis did manage to make it onto the Billboard Hot 100 chart at number 80 for an entire week, so we know it was hot. Maybe the music studio just couldn't handle the heat of the disses and the tracks that Rice kept laying down about Jake Paul. Homophobic? It's no secret that the Clout Gang and Team 10 are feuding. We're actually happy that someone's finally taking a stand against Jake Paul's fakeness. But we still have to stand up for what's right and call out Ricegum for making a homophobic comment while roasting Team 10. While he was getting into an intense Twitter war with Chance and Anthony back in August 2017, Rice posted a picture collage of some of the male members of Team 10 kissing. He captioned it, "These kids must be stopped," which prompted Nick Crompton to call him out for being insensitive towards gay people. There's nothing wrong with two guys kissing, and Rice shouldn't have used that particular picture as an insult. VidCon. Did you know that when Ricegum showed up at the 2017 VidCon, he was immediately escorted away by security and kicked out of the convention center? Let's be honest, Ricegum is a huge YouTuber and should have been given a VIP ticket to this event. But when that didn't happen, Rice just bought his own VidCon ticket so that he could meet his fans. Once he arrived at the convention center, he was mobbed by loving fans who wanted nothing more than to meet him. But VidCon insists that they had to kick Rice out for security purposes. He was causing a commotion, and it could have become dangerous for the fans. Maybe VidCon should just give him his own security guard next year. These kids. Have you ever wondered how Ricegum went from being an unknown YouTuber from Las Vegas to becoming YouTube's very own diss track king? It all changed for Ricegum once he uploaded a video called These Kids Must Be Stopped, in which he made fun of some of the most popular stars on Musical.ly.
I hate Jacob's tutorials.
Oh my god. Views in less than a year, which was a lot for Rice at the time. He realized that people liked his dissing style and decided to continue roasting and making diss tracks about social media celebrities. He was smart enough to realize that this format of content creation worked. His unique style of videos is what made him into the Ricegum that we all know and love today. Positive guy. A lot of people assume that Rice is a negative guy because he's always roasting other people, but what they don't realize is that Ricegum's channel is all about promoting positivity. In a video dedicated to his haters, Ricegum explained that the reason that he does what he does is to bring joy and laughter into the lives of his millions of subscribers. He also mostly roasts famous people because he knows that they're way too rich to be worried about what he says about them. Ricegum admits that his disses are never really serious, and he just does it for the views. He'd rather have one person be mad at him for roasting them and have 1 million people be happy from watching that roast. Justin Bieber. Ever since Ricegum moved into the Clout House, we've been super jealous of his new crib. This $13 million home boasts 8 floors of luxurious fun. But what makes us want to live there even more is the fact that Justin Bieber used to live in that house. You can find videos of Justin working out in the same gym that Ricegum uses, and he apparently used to write music in Faze Banks' bedroom. Since Rice used to be a huge believer, we're sure that he was just as excited to learn this fact as we were. We just hope that Ricegum never follows in Justin's footsteps when it comes down to how he treats his fans.
I didn't know
That's all for
I didn't
20
know
things you didn't know about Ricegum.
But
If you want to watch something else,
said it was
check out 20 things you didn't know about Logan Paul. Thanks for watching.
You lied.
Damn.
Hey, we watched the whole 12 minutes.
Anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, bless you. You're a true fan. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video, I promise you, will be a bit shorter and will be a banger. Okay? Anyways, see you guys. Adios, amigos.
Peace.